So we're here with Dave Attell. DVD is called Captain Miserable.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Are you miserable today? Or are you happy?
Yeah, I'm tired, miserable, and cold. It's very cold, man.
I know, you came to Atlanta on the coldest day in the whole world.
I can't believe it.
I know, it's shocking.
What did you guys do wrong to make it so cold down here?
We knew that Dave Attell was coming, so we just wanted to screw you over.
I'm coming from New York. It was freezing there also.
So
we're in for it.
How come after doing these big gigs, you've decided to do something small like the Punchline?
Well, that's a very nice way to put it, but no, I played the Punchline a million times. It's a great club. And I'm not just saying it because the owner's right over there. No, it's great. It's like one of the best comedy clubs in the country. And when I first started headlining, when you hit the club, you would be like, wow, this is so cool.
Right.
But I've done some theater shows, and I have to say I really like the club shows better because it's more intimate. You get to roll with it, Theater show, someone heckles you have no idea because you can't see them.
You can't see anything.
Here I can destroy them from the stage,
Is it more fun to heckle someone? I mean, is it...
Come down and try it out.
I'm coming. Saturday night.
You are?
Yes.
What show?
7 o'clock.
Oh, Grandma.
I am
Live a little bit.
I'm a total grandma.
What's the matter? You got to lead a prayer circle early Sunday?
I am leading a prayer circle.
Okay, cool. Are we taping this?
Yeah, it's a prayer circle.
Nice camera. Wow. Where's that from, the future? Looks like a Twizzler with a lens on it.
So I know that you went over to Afghanistan recently.
Yes.
With Artie Lang
Mm-hmm.
and Gary Delabate.
Yes. And Nick DiPaolo and Jim Florentine.
And I heard that was a really cool experience.
Well, according to Artie's book, it was. Yeah, no, it was fun. It's fun to get to do shows for the troops because, not to get on a soapbox or anything like that. They deserve better than us, that's for sure. They get a lot of great talent. A lot of my comedy friends have done it. Colin Quinn, Lewis Black, Ron White. A lot of guys have done it, and we're just like honored to get a chance to do it. But the USO people don't get a lot of press, and the people who run the shows and book them and go with you over there and introduce you to everybody and make flyers. And these people are mostly volunteers. A lot of them are like husbands and wives of military people, so they know what it is to be stationed overseas. So I have a lot of respect for the USO.
Well, I didn't hear you tell the joke, but I heard about the joke.
Me again? What?
Well, it was about how you're not allowed to talk about masturbation.
What sometimes they, depending on who's in charge over there, they don't want any masturbation jokes.
Well, which is funny because isn't that pretty much all you do there?
Yes, it's kind of like not talking about breathing.
So, but you found creative ways to.
Yeah. We, like whatever, and it's always the thing where like they'll say like it would be cool if you didn't bring it up, but then like one guy will do it, and then the next guy will do it even more, and you go off the reaction of these lonely. Dudes in the crowd, but for the ladies who serve should get like even more kudos because they we come down, we do like all the dirty porn jokes and everything, and I could just see them just rolling their eyes like they're like, ugh,
but I know
this again.
I know in your act you do some stuff about vibrators.
Yeah, do you have one?
Yeah.
Is it a good gift?
Wait, to give somebody a vibrator, it depends on who's the giver and who's the receiver. So, like,
well,
are you going to give that to someone you're dating? Like, here?
No, just out of the blue, I was going to knock on someone's door and give it to them. Yeah.
Just any one of your friends? Anybody?
Yeah, no, I always said, like, I always give one to my ladies. I always think they should have one. I pick it out, so it's always tiny. When they pick it out, it's a gigantic monster.
Yeah, wait. Do you look at it as like, here, this is for you because it's less work for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the conversation right there. Yes. No, because it's like, first of all, they get to be the lucky volunteer because they're like, oh, I don't know. And then like you can never get it away from them.
Okay.
It's like, it's what ducks to water. No plane crash joke. Are you from New York?
I'm from Miami, so that's like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, that's a different move.
It's the same.
Miami, what happened to the real estate down there?
What happened to everything in Miami? Miami used to be cool, and now it's like
Yeah.
not. You know, they always say that people in New York are rough. People in Miami are hardcore.
Aren't they from New York?
All
Most
of them are.
Yeah.
Totally. So,
we agree on that.
we agree on that. Me
Yeah.
and Dave Attell, we're old friends now because we've talked about vibrators and masturbating, and now
Sure.
And now
Lubricant is where you're leading it, aren't you? Because lube is the best.
Is KY what you prefer, or is there
no.
another brand?
I like the poor man's lube, Gravy. Do you? I use
lube.
Yeah. These times are tough. No one can afford fancified lube anymore. You have to go with and it's green. It's good for the environment.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I like all kinds of lubricant. But here's the double standard of lube. When a guy pulls it out, it's like, oh, this is fun. But when the lady pulls it out, you're like, what? You have your own lube? What are you, a whore? So that has to change, maybe with the new president.
Well, maybe it will. I mean, hey, you're giving women vibrators as gifts, so
why not?
Maybe we all need to change our attitudes.
I know. Well, you know what's? It's really cool when you blindfold them and then you lead them out with keys, and then they open it up. It's like they think it's a car and it's a vibrator in their driveway, and you invited the whole family.
And we're back to the vibrator again.
I don't know. It seems to be a good. I can't believe we can talk about this on the radio.
I can't believe that you didn't bring me one today.
Well, hold on.
Is there?
I have one right.
Is there a particular brand? Like, do you like the Jack?
You can't fly with them.
Yeah.
The jackrabbit, the rabbit, we call it up north, but the jackrabbit, where's that? Tucson, Arizona? No, here's the thing about the vibrator, not to give away my act, but this girl told me that you can hook it up to your iPod.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, so you can play your favorite tune as you... And it's only a matter of time till they can make a latte. There you go.
I may want to look into that.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay, so the other thing I saw in your awesome DVD that everybody should buy called Captain Miserable.
Thank you. Where were you guys 2 years ago when it came out?
I don't know. But
you guys are very cool about promoting it.
Okay, well, you talk about pot. You don't smoke pot.
I don't smoke pot, no.
But you think potheads need to,
grow up, yeah, and do meth and coke, yes. This is Atlanta. If you find someone smoking pot, they probably are a cop. I mean, in a town built on blow and NASCAR and meth. Atlanta used to be a lot more fun. You know that, right?
I did. Well, when you did Insomniac here, was Atlanta a cooler city than some other cities, or was it pretty much?
That was long. It was in the 1800s. It was,
a long
very
time ago.
of contradiction. Yeah, no, it was Atlanta was one of the towns. We were just talking about it, me and Jamie, about how it was a 4 a.m. town, and there was only 5 in the U.S. where you could stay up in the 4.
Right.
Now you guys rolled it back to 2 a.m.
Right.
I don't know why you did that.
It's because we didn't want you filming a show here anymore.
Well, I think it always comes down to nobody wants a DUI. They think that's going to hold back, but.
And we used to have Club Anytime. Was that 24 hours?
It was 24 hour, right?
Yeah. Did you go there?
I don't remember. Probably. I remember we were paintballing and we did, a couple of other. We went to Insomnia was one of the clubs because of the name.
That. Well, that show was awesome.
Well, thank you.
And that's where I first got turned on to watching you, and I think you're hilarious.
You were a fan, now you're a friend.
Oh, really?
Is that a good for me to run for some assemblyman?
Yeah, I would totally buy it.
Are you going to get into politics like everybody else, or no?
No. I have too many skeletons in my closet. I've already admitted
Go ahead.
Things in this interview that
Well,
may bar me
vibrator.
from...
Yeah, but that might connect you to the fringe vote.
Okay. Well, see, David.
Isn't it funny how using a vibrator in this country keeps you out of politics, but let's say another country like Thailand, that probably is
it would be an
prerequisite.
Exciting thing. Vote for me. I have a vibrator.
Well, I have a vibrator. I own something. I don't live in dirt.
I don't have a disease. Right. Okay. See, Dave Attell this weekend at the Punchline. I'll be there 7:00 tomorrow night.
Okay.
Okay. You're like, I
Prepare
don't care.
to be stalked by your viewers.